Okay, so throughout this impeachment thing, we have heard a lot of bad takes this week. Tons of bad takes. We're about to hear one of the worst, and it's from Rick Santorum, who's on a panel with Jake Tapper. Take a look at what he thinks will happen coming out of this impeachment process.
I think what some people are concerned about is what precedent does this set? I don't think that you, as president or a senator, would ever do this. Would ever ask a foreign power to help you in an election by.
I'd be very surprised if Donald Trump's going to ask any more foreign powers.
But why do you say that?
Because because there's a price that he paid a huge price here.
But you should not be surprised because he had this call with the Ukrainian president the day after Mueller testified. Yeah. He went out on the White House lawn and made an offer to the Chinese. I think it's very clear. So what Lamar Alexander, we can give him a little credit for weaving this carefully or better than most senators. However, he's saying let's leave it to the electorate to make the judgment in 2020.
It's all out there.
The problem with that is that President Trump has shown himself willing and susceptible and having the desire to seek influence from a foreign government and help.
Do you really believe that Ukraine announcing an investigation of Joe Biden would have any material effect on this election?
Yeah.
The answer is absolutely not.
I think we all do. So you may be in the minority there, but he's willing to do more. He's willing to do anything to be elected, and that's what the danger is.
Quick question, you voted.
There were at least 3 stupid positions that he took there.
Yeah.
Let's go through them. The first is, come on, after all this, is he gonna try to break the law?
He did, and that was exactly what because I heard this in the car driving in here, and I had a little conversation with Rick.
In your mind?
TCPP over there. Like I had I said it out loud in the car because I do that because I'm insane. But and they said it right after. He did this the day after getting kind of called out for doing thing A. The next day, he did thing A again. With a different country, with country B.
But he's paid such a price, as Rick Santorum says.
Oh my
That's
God,
the stupid thing
he's
number
such a
2.
moron.
What price? Yes, he's been impeached. It'll go on in the history books. I'm sure it frustrates him. I'm sure that he rage eats fillets of fish. But he's also been shown that there will be no actual consequences. He can do whatever he wants. The Republicans are already on the record saying it's all fine. We don't care. He's definitely gonna do it more.
Rick Santorum had some success in 2000 running for president as the guy who just kind of hung around as Romney gained momentum, as like the last vestige of the super Christian vest wearing goody two shoes. But not because he was smart, not because he had any really great strategies or anything like that. And Francesca and I were talking about kind of things that happen in politics, and she put it this way, like the sun finally shined on him. Like it was time, in the same way in the round before, with like John Edwards and John Kerry. They were just the ones who didn't go negative in Iowa when everyone else did. And they became the 2 nominees. They did well and emerged. So Santorum has all this like fake cred that in moments like this shows that he doesn't know anything. He is the heel. He is a moron. Trump will continue to do this. And so this proves he not only doesn't understand Trump, but he doesn't understand Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell doesn't care. It's always been about whether he has enough votes to do the thing that keeps him in power. And what I mean proves my earlier point about Rick Santorum is he's such the goody two shoes moron evangelical, and not all evangelicals are moron, but he is a goody two shoes moron evangelical, that he can't even think about a president who in his mind is a nefarious moron being this much and this nefarious a moron.
Being willing to do it more. And I guess so there was 2 stupid things. The third would be let's just let it be litigated by the public. And that's a stupid thing that a lot of people have said. The crime that he has committed and that we're worried he'll commit again is not shoplifting or punching someone in the face. It's breaking the law to manipulate the outcome of an election. Saying, well then let's just leave it up to the election is stupid. The whole thing he's trying to do is make the election irrelevant. What a stupid position.
And how simple it was. Of course Trump. So whether it would work or not also, he had the idea to use the announcement of an investigation to help him, because going into 2016, the announcement of an investigation helped
Hillary,
him. Comey's into Hillary. So he did that. Just because the crime may or may not work, the heist may or may not work, doesn't make it legal. It is still illegal. And it is still wrong. And I can't believe that Rick can't get it through his head.
Yeah, saying, well, you think that would have helped him? What? Yes, even if we hadn't had 2016, I would definitely think that it would help him. And we just had the same thing in the last election, and it definitely helped him.
And this guy, like yesterday, was talking about, everyone knows what the president did was wrong. They just don't care. They believe Bolton. They just don't care. So, but it doesn't hit Ricky the way it needs to, and it's so frustrating to watch.
Poor Ricky. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.